Silver Lake requires a flag mounted to the front of your machine, and on this ACE, there is nowhere to put one. For sit-in machines, the flag has to be mounted on the front. So today, I'm fabricating a front-mounted flag bracket from scratch.
Our next trip, we're headed to Silver Lake, Michigan. And they're sticklers about flags. You have to have a flag mounted. And in a side-by-side, which, despite my disagreement, my opinion, this qualifies as a side-by-side, it must be affixed to the frontmost portion of the vehicle. So I can't do a clamp on one of these arms. It must be out front, which is a pain. Most of them have a brush guard, but you can't buy a brush guard for an old ACE. It's a 2019. So we have to fabricate something. I have some ideas. I noticed there are some holes up front where the factory brush guard would have gone if I had one. And there are also two screws that hold on the front fascia. So I don't know if we're gonna remove these front screws and insert something longer and attach to that, or if we're gonna go right through the holes, which are in there, the smaller hole right up top, not the big one on the bottom, something like that. I got some threaded rod, and maybe bring out something like that. And the something is going to be this piece of angle iron. I just need to attach it with two holes and then drill a hole in the middle, and the flag will go through that. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Can I do just the bottom holes? Do I do just the top holes? Or is it gonna need both? Because we're talking a 10-foot tall flag. Well, it's 9 feet 6 inches. It has to be 10 feet off the ground, so whatever. I did think about attaching it to the winch, but I don't have the bolts long enough to do that, although it would have been pretty simple. Just mount a flat piece, boom, boom, put it right there. I also worry, that's kind of close to the ground. It's more than 6 inches, but I'd rather go up a little higher and be certain. So I have a piece of angle iron that I've measured to this distance. So I'm gonna cut that off first and use it to mock up whatever I'm thinking of doing. Got her cut down to size so I can mock this up. I'm worried because this is arced out. This wants to sit flat, so it's gonna hit. I don't know. I don't know if these are gonna be long enough. You know what I mean? I've got to hold it out so it doesn't hit right here. Let me take these screws out. A couple of Torx 40s. And they are, what are they? M6 by 1s? Yeah, M6 by 1 thread. So I can thread these in, but I don't think they're going to be long enough. Right there is fully threaded. If I were to set it on the end, I'm close. I guess there's only one way to find out. I'm gonna drill a couple holes in there, get these lined up. This is the bolt that I intended to use, but I went over my drawer and I found a longer one, 2 of them. Whew. So I think this is gonna work after all. This is gonna go through there, and this will tighten up to hold it in position. But I can't snug it up yet. Oh, is that yeah. And then this one will go here. Same theory. To hold it out. And we're gonna insert this into here. Gonna need my socket. It moves a little bit, which is what I was worried about. You know, it's a pretty good sized flag. 10 foot up from right here, you know, wind and moving the machine around. So I think I need some added support. And that's where the threaded rod comes into play, because I can put it right through that hole, torque it down from the inside, weld on another piece going down, drill another hole, and then it'll have 4 points of contact which should hold it pretty stinking steady. So I gotta cut little pieces out, get those welded. Made a piece. And that will get welded on right to there. Then I'll drill another hole once I know where it goes. And there'll be 2 holes. Alright, gotta make that last piece. Check it out. Now I'm no welder and she's got some splatter on there. But that's a pretty solid piece. Now I should be able to line it up. Drill a couple more holes down in there and there. Line those up with the bottom holes. And mount it. That should be stable enough. I welded all the way across, up and over. Solid. We're getting somewhere. Yep, we got those threaded right through. I'll put a nut on the back of that and on the front and kind of pinch it on the frame. And then the same on that, pinch it around there. That'll be solid. And then I'll have to just drill a hole for the flag mount. Yeah, buddy. She coming along. We did it. It's all locked in. It is solid. That is not going anywhere. When the flags come in, I'll center it, drill a hole right there, mount it on. That is probably the most secure flag mount that we have in the fleet. Flag poles are in. Gotta drill a hole that big. Through there. It is done. Drilled that hole, popped it right in. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. The only thing I could do is grind it down and paint it, but we are out of time, so I am not going to take it back off. We gotta get loaded up. She's over there washing the truck. We're bringing all the machines over, give them a power wash because I forgot that we parked them dirty, and then clean them up and start loading trailers. It has been weeks on this project. I just had to put it on a back burner. We went across country and ended up getting a new rig, which you'll see probably in the next video. That'll be our first trip with it. It's been a heck of a busy year for us around here, but we're catching back up. We have one more big trip, a little weekend, and then things will settle right back down. Just in time, because we're getting tired. But that's ready to go. We're gonna get the rest of the machines loaded up, and we'll see you from Silver Lake Sand Dunes. Well, that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate every viewer and every subscriber, especially you members. You guys are amazing, and we really appreciate the support. As long as you're here, leave us a thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything, but really helps us out a lot. Hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I reply to every comment I get. But in the meantime, thanks again for watching, and I hope I'll see you here for another video on 3-Day Weekend.